Welcome to our podcast, Learn Biblical Greek, brought to you by Dr. William Stewart, the co-founder of Telios. This captivating podcast teaches you biblical Greek through a verse-by-verse study of the book of Ephesians, interjecting Greek grammar, Greek word meanings, and vital theology concepts. Thanks for joining us on this exciting biblical journey. Your study will be more effective if you use the Greek text with the Bible word codes, either on the eSword download or Bible Hub website. These links are on our podcast website at www.teliosresearch.com.
Hello, I'm William Stewart, co-founder of Telios. Welcome back to our podcast on learning biblical Greek. We're in Ephesians 4, just beginning the lifestyle section of this great book so far. We've covered the unity of it's a basis of our Christian walk and salvation. In the last verse, we continue discussing salvation again in this verse, in verse 8. Open up that Greek text, especially if it has the Robinson's notes that will help you with declension and parsing, either in eSword or online at Bible Hub. Verse 8 starts with Dio, otherwise therefore. So what's being said here is based on what just came before, in this case, verse 7. Lege, which is a verb from Lego, and you'll notice the ending. EI is the third person singular ending that would be typically used for the present tense. And indeed, there's no augment, there's no lengthened vowels that would suggest a subjective augment of past tense indicative. Is just a straightforward third person singular. When do we ever just have that? But good challenge on the next verb, anabas. So let's work through it. Is there a prefix? Yes. Ana, which means it's a preposition meaning up, again, incline, reverse. There's no augment, so it's not a past tense indicative. Excuse me. Bos. How do we figure this? Well, the root is ba. That S ending is consistent with the the participle, aorist participle. Okay, so remember, and it's active. So that NT double consonant is the sign of the active participle, but it won't occur in the nominative because S is the end in the nominative, and it deletes the N and the T. So it leaves the root, ba, and then just S. Now it looks like a lot like the aorist second person singular, but there's no augment like there would be. So it's just telling you it's the nominative aorist singular. And but it's not easy to figure out. Is is a preposition into, always means this. It always takes the accusative since it's going into something. Upsos is the word for high. The real root is upsis. It's the third declension. And if you put an S on the nominative form, you have upsis, ESS. That one S deletes and causes a change of the E going to O, typical for ES third declension nouns. In context, this is the accusative, since it's following is, and in the neuter form, which this noun is, and all ES nouns are, that it has to be the same as the nominative, the accusative, since it's neuter. So it stays with upsos, which is an accusative singular neuter. All right, let's stop there today. I had a hard time knowing where to break this, but we've probably seen enough. Probably anabas is the hardest one. Remember, ana means up. This is a participle with the nt deleting because it's followed by s, which goes with the nominative. singular masculine of a present participle. Okay, thanks for joining me today, and I'll look forward to seeing you. Next time, we'll continue with verse 8, and we will also discuss its meaning, which is important. I'll look forward to seeing you then.